vlog. I am just going to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair and put some sunscreen on. This is the sunscreen that I use. But we're gonna go over to the beach today. There's like a beach park that the kids can play on, and it's actually like not really a nice day, like a beach day, but I think it'll actually be perfect because it's like overcast. My camera ran out of storage, but anyway, since it's like overcast slash cloudy, I think it'll actually be great because Easton won't be in the direct sun. I also plan on bringing an umbrella, but it's not like hot because of the clouds, and I don't want to die of a heat stroke with the sunburn, and I feel like the kids will really enjoy playing in the sand without feeling like they're so hot. So they have like a little playground on this beach, and yeah, so we're gonna go do that. I plan on probably staying just for like an hour. I packed some snacks, and we're meeting our cousins there. We're gonna go with them. My cousin has a 3-year-old. I think she's 2 or 3. So we've been trying to get together with them a lot so that way we can enjoy our family time before we have to move. But yeah, so we're gonna meet up with them, and that's that. So I'm just gonna brush my hair, put it up in a clip. I'm gonna make myself some eggs and pack the bag, and then we'll be heading off.
Thank you, Haya, for sponsoring today's video. The kids have been taking these vitamins from Haya, and we truly love them. They're made with no gummy junk, so there is nothing to be sticking to the kids' teeth and causing cavities. They're really easy, chewable tablets for ages 2 and up, and we love them because they have fruits and vegetables in them, as well as everything that our kids need. Haya fills in most gaps in modern children's diets. Haya is free of anything and everything that you can imagine, and Haya is actually giving my followers 50% off your first purchase. So head to the link in my bio and go ahead and shop. Thank you, Haya, for sponsoring today's video. So we are back from the beach. I just threw on my husband's shirt because I had to pee and I was in a one piece, and so I just took it off. The kids are in the bathtub. Easton's still napping in his car seat. He tried to fall asleep on the way to the beach, but he didn't get to sleep very long because it's only like 20 minutes away. And then on the way home he fell asleep. Finally we got Dairy Queen, played at the beach, had Dairy Queen, and then headed home, and then I picked up Taco Bell for myself. Jax got a hot dog at Dairy Queen, which is, but whatever. And Tor was full from her ice cream, so I just needed food because I was starving. So anyway, I just scarfed that down. I'm gonna go finish washing up the kids, the big kids, and then I'm gonna try and rinse off in the shower real quick before Easty wakes up, and then I'll give him a bath and do all the things. But it is 3 o'clock, so I feel like we wasted a lot of our day at the beach, which, not wasted, but like it was a good thing, because I just feel like I've been in this funk of like, what do I do? I've been trying to continue to do fun things with the kids, just take the kids out and do the fun things. Summer's almost over, but I'm like running out of ideas. We go to the library, we go to the park, we go to the pool. So the beach was really awesome. It's definitely not Florida vibe beach, but it was nice. The kids got to play in the sand, and it was just fun. It was fun. They have a playground on the beach, and the water's so shallow, so no worries of anyone drowning or anything like that. So it was awesome. It just had a lot of like seaweed and it was kind of gross, but I'm gonna go try and jump in the shower after I wash them up. And then we're all probably just gonna chill for a bit. I think I'm making spaghetti for dinner tonight. I'm gonna share my garlic, I say that loosely. It's actually my dad's recipe. So Dad, if you're watching, garlic and bread with our spaghetti. It's like, takes the spaghetti to the next level. So I'm gonna make that tonight. So I'll share that recipe with you guys. But let me quickly just do this before chaos ensues in this house. So I just put the garlic in the oven. So you do 400 degrees, and then you, depending how many garlics, how big the garlics are, you do it for like 40 minutes or like 35 minutes. And you cut the tops off like you saw me do. And then you put olive oil on top of them. And then basically you're gonna bake them, and then I'll show you what you guys do after my cooking channel. You just like squeeze them out of the shell once they're cooled off, because you don't want to burn yourself. And then you'll mix it with salt, pepper, and a little bit more olive oil, which we're running low on, so we'll see. I might have to use avocado oil. But we're gonna wait for that to cook, and while that's doing its thing, at the like 25-minute mark, I'll start making the spaghetti. I just got them pretty easy, right? Right. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, and I said that I would answer them. So let me go through some of them. I want my husband to answer some with me, but he's picking up a Target order, so we'll see. But okay, here's one of the questions. Do you prefer to move yourself or have the army move us? So we have always moved ourselves, except for like when we first got in, when he first joined the army. But this time I think we're gonna have the military move us, just for like convenience and how many kids we have, and like it's kind of like a far drive. So yeah, I think we're gonna have the military move us this time. Sharing any decorate with us, and yes, I will share the decorating. That's like my favorite thing. I love decorating. That's like one of my favorite things about moving so much, is that I get to like fix up a new space. So yes, and I'm gonna be doing some DIYs too. Will you be doing any new furniture shopping for the new house? Will you share it with us? I will definitely share, and a little bit. I'm gonna have to get Easton some things, and then the kids are each gonna have their own room, hopefully. So I think so, and I think we're gonna get a new couch as well. How long have you all been in the military, and how much longer will you be in? My husband's been in the army
for 9 years. He's about to hit his 10-year mark in January. And staying in wise, I believe so. I think he'll stay in. I think he'll do the 20. Does the Army pick your new job after a recruiting job, or can you go back to the MOS? So my husband's in infantry, and you stay your MOS after recruit. Like, it's just like an assignment. It's just like you can transfer over to being a recruiter, but he's not gonna do that. A lot of guys in his office did do that, but it's just really not for him. And they make promises, big promises, like you can live where you want and all this stuff, but that's only for a short amount of time, and then they can rip you away and move you wherever they want to move you. So recruiting just wasn't for him, and he has a lot of goals and aspirations with his regular job. So he's always been infantry. He just was on an assignment as a recruiter for 3 months. I mean, for 3 years. So some people volunteer for this. It's called a broadening assignment, and you need that to rank up as I can't think of what it's called, as like a enlisted soldier. Like, you need a broadening assignment to kind of rank up. So a lot of people will volunteer for it, but he actually got put on orders to do the broadening assignment. So yeah, so he's still infantry. He just was doing that. And as far as like picking the MOS thing, he's gonna stay infantry, but they put him on a different assignment, which is kind of like another assignment, and it's instructor. So he'll be like instructing people for basic, instructing people for ranges, stuff like that. So he is going to a different job. So it is kind of confusing, but he's still infantry during all of this. How long will you be in Georgia? We don't know. I mean, there is no infantry unit in Georgia. I just fed the dog, so if you can hear her, that's what it is. There is no infantry unit in Georgia, so we would probably only be there for 3 years unless his instructing job gets extended. But yeah, hold on, my battery's gonna die. Where do you go shoe shopping for the kids? I actually got a lot of their shoes from Dick's Sporting Goods. They really like the Nikes, and they're comfy for them. It's hard. I used to get like the Old Navy shoes. They're like these flat like shoes. I used to buy them for them all the time, but now they've totally outgrown that phase. So we are in the big kids section now, and so Vans and Nikes are like my go-to for the kids. When do you do your self-care? I've totally stopped taking care of myself the last 5 years. I get it, girl. I like need that time, but I have not gotten it in probably a year. I mean, I'll go get my nails done and stuff, but like as far as like done a deep skincare mask and like gotten Botox and like got a lip filler, I don't know, get a facial, get a massage. Me time right now is getting a hot shower with not a baby crying next to me. That's me time, and that's self-care for me right now. I know that's like a basic necessity, but in the season of life, that is my self-care. Putting my skincare on, like that's all I want right now in life. And I'll go get my nails done like once a month. But yeah, so it's hard, it's a struggle, but it's definitely a season, and it will pass. But I feel you, and you just got to try to prioritize yourself. Just be like outspoken about to your partner, like, I just need a minute, and I have been like pouring to everyone, and I need to pour to myself. I can't pour from an empty glass, so I'm just gonna need like 10 minutes. Honestly, girl, take like 25 minutes. Get in that shower, get a hot shower, do a face mask, do a hair mask, get out, lotion, just like for me, I have to like set everything up. Like for me, it makes me feel better when I have everything good to go. Like if I know Easton's well fed, or he's happy, content, like I feel good about like doing self-care. And even though I know my husband can manage it, I just feel good if I have all my bases covered and then sneak away. How do you deal with trying to grow your socials and people who actually know you don't support? I literally went back and forth for years starting my YouTube channel. Years. If I would have started when I wanted to, I'd probably be like way more successful, but I felt pressured, like people are gonna judge me, all these different things. I cared too much what people thought. So when I threw that all out the window is when I started YouTube and Instagram. I started on YouTube in 2018 and best decision I ever did. My favorite, I love it. I'm so happy to do this. And all it took was me setting up my phone and talking to it, and that's it. And not caring what anyone thought, just being me, authentic through and through, and staying that way. So who cares? You just gotta throw that all out the window, and then the rest will just come easy-ish. It's hard to talk to a camera when you've never done it before, but it'll come naturally, kind of. I mean, I don't know, I always wanted to do this, like literally my whole life, so I feel like it's came super naturally to me. Answer the rest of these with John because some of them have to do with him and just certain questions that I want to hear his answer to, so stay tuned. But I'm gonna start on the spaghetti.
Right now it's terrible.
Look at how gorgeous.
Because one thing died.
That is the garlic paste that goes on the bread.
Because one thing died and...
Is your third baby the last baby?
Yes. Absolutely. Especially after last night.
I know, last night it was like whack-a-mole. It was like you got one down in bed and then another one woke up and then fixed that one and then another one woke up.
Just like a rinse and repeat all night.
And does John plan on retiring out of the Army?
Most likely, yeah. I mean, I'm already almost at 10 years, so at that point I'm halfway through. Might as well.
Do you prefer to move yourself or the Army move you?
I prefer myself just because we already have everything once we get somewhere, rather than having to wait on the Army to move our stuff, and God knows when they actually deliver.
Yeah, but we're gonna have the Army probably move us.
Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, rather than the Army move us. That's it?
Well, I answered.
That's all they got from me?
I answered. What's that?
Mama. Mama.
The baby. Eat the baby.
He was scared of the tape just now. He was traumatized. So.
The baby. He's scared of tape. It's gonna get you. That tape's gonna get you and get you all sticky. A couple more questions. Will you guys stabilize in Georgia or PCS again in a couple years?
I feel like stabilization would be unlikely.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably end up PCS.
You do it all. I'm struggling. You're so perfect and inspirational.
Oh, that's sweet.
Definitely not perfect, but I don't know how I do it all. Just motivation. Is it super hard on the kids when your hubby has to leave for the military? I don't know. I mean, yes and no. I feel like they're so used to having me all the time. I mean, he hasn't left for a while, but like they're so used to having me all the time that honestly, I don't think they really notice. But now that he's been home all the time, I think that they might like, you know, they might notice if Dada's not here, they're gonna get fussed like you. Okay, Easton is done answering questions, but I'll definitely answer more questions soon. So thank you guys for submitting your questions. Wait, hold on. There was one more thing that I wanted to answer. What is the hardest part of being a content creator? Just like finding the time to edit, but also be present with your kids, be a good wife, mom, and creative,
Daddy,
like content creator.
Wants me to shoot you thinner.
No.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Go ahead and check out Haya. Easton's yelling at me, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.